67% of well-formulated strategies fail due to poor execution. So, we've talked about, in terms of strategy, where you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Then we talked about building your moonshot vision. The next thing is about planning and execution, right? But there's a reason why we're doing it in this order, because I see a lot of people miss some of these steps. There's 3 to 4 elements of a really good strategy. There's the understanding where you are, building the vision, and then planning, and then you can divide that to planning and execution, 3 and 4, or keep them together. I like to keep them together because people who plan should execute. They should not be divided. They're completely intrinsically linked. So they should be kept together, right? But here's the thing. You cannot build a plan if you don't know a starting point and you don't know an ending point. That is the purpose of doing those steps before you get to the planning. Many people don't realize this and they go straight in. This is where we want to go, and they just start doing things, not knowing where the starting point is, not knowing what are the key milestones along that journey, because then they realize they start something and it's taking too long and they lose motivation, right? And this is the problem. So what I like to do is, when I come to planning, you have your moonshot vision, you know where you are. Then you need to break it down into the key goals or milestones along that journey, right? You have to break it down. It has to become tangible. It can't be just this moonshot vision. Moonshot vision is great for journey and direction, but you need to break it down to sizable chunks. And even if the goals are large, I still try and break down that further into 2 to 3 months chunks of work, bodies of work. 3 months is about the limit, because that's where people tend to lose motivation. You can keep people engaged in reality for about 90 days. Then you have to reconvene, and you do this offsite. You reconvene, reassess, replan, re-execute, redo. You know, it's an iterative cycle. But even when you have these sizable chunks, you need to break it down further. Monthly goals, and then weekly goals, and even if it's relevant, daily goals. This is crucial because this will define the activities you need to do, and it'll keep you focused on your journey. That is a crucial element of getting the planning right. And you break it down. It's not just one body of work. You could have multiple bodies of work. In fact, there's usually about 3 on average work streams that you need to work on. I don't like having too many, but 3 to 4 are usually pretty good, and they usually involve something to do with the customer, something to do with building your teams, and something to do with process. But there could be other ones as well that are related to your business and your marketplace. But this is crucial, because when you set targets, those targets will help you in the beginning define what you believe those activities need to be done to achieve them. I hope this makes sense. If there's any questions, please get in touch. I'd love to help. In the meantime, this is Shay saying, have a great day.